Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Let's go.
Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
You know, I never know for sure if I'm actually live on YouTube until someone chats. Like, I don't even know how to tell. I mean, I guess who cares, but like, still. Oh, someone chatted. Hi, user. The slimy goblin was popping. Technically, everybody's still an early bird. Instant hype train? No, stop. I'll come up with another prize next week for that shit. Hi, friends. How are ya? It's me. How many days in a row have I streamed? Anybody know? I'm about to go look at my broadcast list thing. Let's see. This song is. Let's see here. 7, 6. So, oh, I missed the day in there, maybe. Looks like I'm missing days, maybe. Damn, fucking casual. It feels like I've been streaming a lot, for what it's worth. It's nice. So I think I figured it out. I'm gonna maybe talk about the psychology of it as well. Why do you guys think I'm streaming more? What do you... Traditionally, like 3-4 times a week, 3-4 hours. What's making me stream longer and more often? Any ideas? You enjoy our company? Ha! Fucking funny, dude. That's funny. You wish. You wish I had a crush on you. Slimy Goblin says you're entertained. Interesting. Very interesting. I would say that that is boop, most astute. Devil's Hill, what's up, slime boy? How you doing? Cheers to the Stardew Valley slut, which is technically my wonderful partner, but I'm stealing her mug because I'm also a slut. Discovered an infinite money glitch? I wouldn't say so. I think just last week I had a stream where nobody subbed. I had a good time. So I think there's 2 reasons why streaming has been more fun for me. By the way, hello. How are you? Let's do a quick banger here. Pagel, my man, first 2 years of subscription. Thank you so much. Enjoy the beautiful orange bush. Looks good on you. Ginger bush. Just saying. Halb second. Halb, thank you for the chat earlier. Got a little battle report for us. Hope you're having a good weekend. Scotty, what's up, buddy? FG, what's poppin'? T-Killers L, 27 months. Thank you. Insane. Some hard-hitting subs here. I feel like Dwayne was in here too somewhere. Am I bugging out? I feel like I'm bugging out. Did I read this as Dwayne instead of Pagel? Yo, I read this as Dwayne instead of Pagel in my head. That's crazy. Pagel, what's up, dude? Thank you. T-Killers all, thank you. How dare you start streaming at an absolute perfect time. My bad, my bad, my bad. I was listening to the VOD a little bit yesterday. I was touching this mic and you can hear it when I touch it. Like you can hear that. It doesn't sound good. I gotta stop touching it. The other one I was like fucking fondling it constantly. FG going before bed? Hell yeah. Someone else said they were I just touched it again. Someone else said they were watching me before bed the other day. I see that was young Scotty. Elf is here, what's up? Hab had a little Hard Knocks fight. Well, NPSI, excuse me. Slimy Gum, what's up? What's up, Dwaylen? How you doing? I wanted to start hunting wormholes in a co-op. Forget what ship would you recommend? So, okay, so that threw me for a loop. Most people would just call those bombers. So if you want to start hunting, yeah, Nemesis is a perfect choice. Honestly, they're all just about the same. Extra mids is useful though, because you're so E-war heavy. Yeah, seriously, you can go insta-lock Nemesis and solo hunt. And it's such a good conversion rate. If you find an explorer, you can kill them with the Nemesis. Most other ships have a fail rate. Nemesis does not. It's a perfect ship. I haven't seen this lately. Someone just wanting to go for a Nemesis style. You should, it's great. Unlimited coffee, winter keep you inside, expansion, you're entertained. So yeah, so basically I'm entertained is a big part of it. 3 reasons. Entertained. Sure. I don't like the word slut. I prefer horizontally accessible. You don't fuck vertically? Come on, man. It's 7:50 in the morning. Maltat, what's up? Excuse me. It's 10 p.m. Sunday night in Japan. Hell yeah. 7:51 here in Pennsylvania, United States of America. North America. Western Hemisphere, Northern Hemisphere. I don't know, bro. There's corn and soybeans here. If you want that, we have a nice blend of soy, corn, outsourced healthcare, and snow. And the Amish. We have Amish. You guys like that. User over on YouTube, how you doing? So there's 3 reasons why I'm streaming more. Or streams. So why are we streaming more? Because I'm entertained. It's really fun. Now, why is it more fun? This is kind of a half-ass reason. Why is it really fun? Well, first of all, let me see if I can remember the reasons. Got the one. Ah, yes. So the first reason is, and you're gonna hate this, but I don't care. This is a big part of it. So, no more NPSIs. This has been a big reason why I've been having so much more fun on my stream. I don't know how to say it, but organizing things is like a major tax on my fun factor. Well, Fel, what's good? Slime boy. Drink of choice this morning, says Maltat. This is something called cafe. Went snowboarding and party. Dude, I want to go snowboarding while skiing, but same thing. Just divided in half. So doing NPSIs, you know, I gotta say, this is like, I don't want to be ungrateful. The coupon stacking, the testing things, like I love my lemmings for that. But here's the thing you gotta understand is that this was, the best way to look at this is like, this was like a learning experience for me on stream, kind of, right? This was like me trying to figure out something we could do and like build an audience, and like I didn't really understand what streaming was. I still don't, but I really didn't understand it when I was doing this. However, I started to slowly understanding what streaming was, which is about entertaining people, being consistent, putting yourself out there, being authentic if you can, whatever, right? And like honestly, doing NPSIs was the opposite of authentic for me. It was so hard to pull off. It was really novel and cool in the first part when I first started organizing. I'm like, whoa, we can kill null site guys. But then it became an obligation, part of my stream's identity. So as cool as they are, not doing that anymore has completely changed the vibes of the stream. You got a lot of snowboarding? I don't know what Anorax is. Yeah, no doubt. Devils, how the hell are you? We should do a duo stream sometime. Can we still have an occasional Thunderdome? Yeah, that's the thing. NPSI should be like a special event, right? Rather than just part of my stream identity. You know, no more NPSIs is disappointing, and I did lose viewers for that, but I also, like, I'm doing more streams and I'm having more fun and I'm enjoying myself more and more and more and more and more. George, what's up? So the other thing that changed was... no more, I don't know why I'm doing capitals, mid-roll ads. So I don't know if you guys know what this are. I'm sure you guys know what this is. Every hour you'll see streamers play ads in some instances. The reason they do that, it's not just because they want money. It disables the pre-rolled ads that are created when people first join your stream. It disables that, and it also gives them more money from the ads. I struggled for a long time to understand this, but the truth is, no, you don't want to run mid-roll ads, in my opinion. And ever since I switched off of this, my stream has been so much more fun and like just free-flowing and relaxed and chill. It's crazy. Now, maybe I'm missing something, but the reason for this is because it disrupts the flow so often. Literally hourly do you get disrupted. Now, taking breaks is good, but taking breaks on your own terms is quite nice, right? So I'm pretty sure this is the reason. And it's funny because like I'm also working more on a Nomad Till 16. It's starting to shape up pretty slowly here. I do believe in the next 2 weeks we could have, you know, something getting close to finished, which is perfect because we got three and a half weeks left in the month. But anyway, this is why I'm streaming more. Not that it's interesting, but it's just kind of some psychology. It's just interesting to me, I suppose. Is that a man bun or a very small bowler hat? Yep. Yep. A very confused yarmulke. No, this is a man bun. The old top knot. Guru Zeb says fixed myself. Really? Oh wait, Blofeld is Guru? Wait. Oh, for real? Damn. I don't even know that. Mark says new Nomad's Tale? Yeah. That's right, baby. No need to sound so apologetic about it, bro. That's just like my style. Yeah, I know it's annoying. You just gotta look past it. That's just like my coping method. Techno, what's up, G? Harvey, how the hell are you? I feel like I watched so rarely you could have grown a full set of dreads. I was just talking about the dreads the other day. Yesterday. My hair, it couldn't do it. It's like ridiculous. Luckily, I got a little bit of a top knot going on, which I'm rocking with swagger right now. This is a NPSI, I guess. Yeah, okay. They busted out a Ragnarok. What's the story with this album? Had a cool fight yesterday. Went ISK positive. Went ISK negative, but we're doing a fax centerpiece comp. Interesting. Who the hell is this NPSI where they're just doing a fax centerpiece comp? That's pretty badass. No, I think the Titan was on the other side. Made the stream more enjoyable now that you're doing this content you prefer. It was always good, but now it's authentic. Yeah. And like, you know what's funny? You're right. But like the NPSI didn't even feel unauthentic to me. It's just like day after day, it was just like a thing I did. It's funny how that shit creeps up on you. I moves quick. My hair grows fast. So Maniac, how you doing? Thanks again for the other day. Whitelist Blops NPSI group, that's sick. Good for them. Drive-by Doomsday, gotcha. Went to the Blood Brawl yesterday. Was that the thing I rated or nah? I rated Laura's stream. He was doing some PvP thing. What was that about? Was that that? I want to say it would be this one. Let's find out. Actually, fuck it. Astral's yearly tournament. Ah, interesting. So the Blood Brawl was something else. Interesting. What are these cool names? Guru, good to see you. Sorry I ignored you over on YouTube. I do read it, but also didn't know that you were Blofeld. That's crazy. I guess it makes sense, you know. We got some probes out here. Not sure how people enjoy such fights. That's a good point. Yeah. Let's see if we can get both clouds or the rats here. That'll be fun. Don't worry, mate. I want a bit of a fun one with it. What stuff are you up to these days? What's up, Granny? Chilling, just doing gas right now. 1 second, let me get on this cloud. I'm just having fun with the rats here. Right. Them rats. Hobbs says we went and anchored in an Astra Hoose. We took the comp to Zigam staging brawl for a bit and we got drive-by the rag. I spent most of yesterday complaining about super capital pilots, I think. Just laughing at their misfortune. I could have lumped in some Titans, I suppose. Non-Weibo teams. Laura was casting the 3v3 thing. Blood Brawl was later. Nice. That is the single worst thing to Eve to experience. Anybody ever been in tie-dye fight before? I have. Not very fun. You know what's funny is it's somehow still better than Albion Online's system of just randomly teleporting people out of the system. That's how they handled it. They would just like teleport people out into nearby systems. Super funny. And the way they determined who got teleported out was by how strong your gear was. If it was weak, you got teleported out first. Isn't that crazy? Maniac says, yesterday I had a fight in J-Space, lost my Proteus at times. You'd be cool with taking a look at the fit and give me some pointers what I could have done better. Yeah, but I'm not really the best person for this. Sure, I'll take a look. Just link me. I do fly a Proteus. However, just to be clear, like, I'm a bit of a noob, so we'll talk about it, but don't think I'm, like, fit to lecture. Isn't gas yet meh right now? Yeah, it's really low. Yep. Without NPSI, your streams now feel like Ant. More like Ant. A lot of us end up finding you here because of Ant. That's cool. Yeah, good shit. Shout out Dwaylen. Can you imagine that in Eve? Suddenly your Logi's just back at HQ. But you have more XP than me? Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, so I'll just run off the bat. You don't want to go double armor wrap on that. Just go damage control, plate, medium, and so, and if you want, you can run 2 damage mods, or you can run 1 damage mod and another tank mod. Other than that, it's fine. Well, I guess you're afterburner too, which is bizarre. Normally you'd want to go micro warp drive just to catch and grab things. Since you have the web, they're not going to get away anyway. But you could do afterburner if you have a reason for it. So those are my notes. I guess I didn't pull it up on stream, sorry. You definitely don't want to do this though. You don't have enough low slots, you don't have the... I don't know what rigs you have. Yeah, I would switch these to Trimarks, use 1 Ansel, use a plate, an 800 plate, or 16, I don't know what your power grade, and then a damage control, and one of these. 3 button prot, yeah, you could do that too. No, I think it's a balanced fit, it's nice. It's just, I wouldn't run a afterburner like that. You know, what's nice about the afterburners, you can get out of fights randomly if someone catches you, but you are like literally so food to a Proteus if they even, or to a Loki if they even smell you. But if you're really looking for like an active sustained tank with that double wrap, I mean, you could run something like that, but you'd want to fit the rest of the ship around it. Proteus is like, it's got all types of options, but I'm not really feeling the double rep on the blaster version. You're gonna run into, you know, you're gonna run into scenarios where you can't tank it even with that, and you're just gonna be wondering why you're not racing it, you know? Trying with the follow us up. As a prot and a jammer, you're probably already dead on the blaster prot. You're welcome, Minia. Let me see who got you. Yeah, I mean, a Loki's really good against that. The problem is, even with the extra range on the scram, they can stay outside of that. That's a little bit rough one. With the afterburner, though, you're literally just like looking, fixing to die. That's it. If these rats start hitting me or not. Vroom, vroom. Yeah, so I killed a coveter on this cloud, I think. Yeah, here, look, I killed this coveter earlier. Dwaylen's like, what's up with the wreck? Yeah, I killed this guy earlier, my bad. Forgot to mention that. Yeah, it was like an hour and a half ago. My bad. What's up, sire? Granny says 500 prize kind of fun. Yeah, true. It's definitely skill intensive in my humble opinion. I've flown it a little bit, and it's a little bit out of my ability to perform with. Got a Stratios here. We got a bit of a Stratios here. Look at this Stratios hunting me. I can't believe it. That's crazy, bro. Look at him, dude. He's like, fuck, I've been spotted. He warps off to the planet. Yeah. What do I do? Do I DM him and ask him how he's doing or what? All right, I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed. Save some clouds for the rest of us? Nah, dude. Are you kidding me? I'm all about that cloud life. I'm all about that cherry picking cloud life too. It's true. All right, so he's gonna warp off and warp back to a ping and try to assassinate us, chat. What do we do? I say we finish the cloud. Maximum disrespect. My man's in a Stratos. Assassinate them first. Stratos is a fun target to kill, isn't it? I may have killed one semi-recently. And 3 chlorocone would have let that coder live. Dude, he was taking the gas from the site that I was gonna do on stream. That's just like that's like a huge no-no. You know the best part about that coveter was the dude got dead ass 2-shot by my Proteus. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, there's a reason why it happened. It's on screen, but like it's just it was pretty satisfying. He got 2-shot by blasters. That's not an exaggeration. 2 cycles and he died. Channel the spirit of the top knot, cuz. Glory or annihilation, no half measures. Yeah, the hair is pretty powerful. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling stronger now since letting it rip. DM a link to your stream, I'd say. I didn't even click on him because I don't want you guys to DM him. I'm buying a new coveter now. As if that was you. As if. What's up, Balgal? Uber Eat that dish the other day. I Uber Eated cat food for my cat. No, my girlfriend Uber Eated cat food for my cat. It's like, I don't understand the economy of this, but like, someone 2 states away Uber Eats a case of cat food like 15 miles away to my house. And it's like, so it's like, it was like $5 extra. Like how, like what am I missing? It seems, exploitative? How is that Stratios not attacking me right now? I'm so pissed off. Come on, bro. You think he saw the word chloroquine and just was like, oh my god, that's my favorite content creator? You think that's what happened? He made spaghetti and meatballs today. He said spaghetti and meatballs. You're all fired. Wait, why was that Proteus so expensive? Oh shoot, it was blinged out. Yeah, keep the got it. I see. Yeah, last tip I have for you is don't bling the prop, don't bling the web, just the scrim. Also, definitely don't bling the wrappers. You can get 2 for the price of 1 if you take that advice. Anyway, a decent fit though. Definitely not bad. Technically, your fit would tank like a small arms ship for a long ass time. It's just that's not what the Proteus is good for. Don't blink blasters either. I mean, blasters are the worst of the 3 subsystems or styles for the Proteus by some stretches, but I also use them, so I understand the appeal. It's kind of good for noobs like me, you know? Just get on them, tackle them, kill them all at once, no tracking required. But objectively, blasters have a lot of problems that other weapon systems don't. which you'll see in Ant 16. Took adventure in the wormhole the other day to just remind him. I was like, this ain't too bad. I got a message from someone saying you should leave. Really? Did they? Yo, the Stratios is back on D-Scan. What the fuck? Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yo, he's just letting it fly. That's crazy. I honestly respect anyone who's flying a Stratios. Seriously. They're like a Tech 3 cruiser lover, but they can't get in it yet. Being bad is one of those problems. Gooder says, afraid to get up close in brawl range, always use missile rails. Yeah. You need to target select right so you kill the target before anyone else comes. Yeah. Yep. That's pretty much what it's always been. You know, it's funny. It's been my most successful ship, and it's not because of the ship. It's because of my psychology. How, with like, I succeed the most when I just go all in when I think the card. It's almost like card counting. It's like when the conditions are right, go all in, just do it. That's like my most successful methodology. So like, it makes sense the Blaster Proteus works well for me. But to be fair, pretty much all the other strats could also benefit from the same psychology in similar ways. They all can do very similar DPS if you actually want to load them. Except the Legion, poor Legion. Still use the Legion though. Been a while since I sniffed a Stratios. I'll sniff your Stratios. Man, Florp, you're really skating on thin ice. I open up Florp and 3 new tabs come up with updates. That's too many tabs. I'm sorry, 3 is too many tabs for your updates. Alright, chat, I need help. How do we get CCP to add gas to freelance jobs? How do we get them to do it? I can't join the CSM. I can't make videos about it. I can't whine to them because they don't care about what I have to say. I can't like brigade them with chat because that's rude. Do we astroturf them? That's probably legal. How's the new boats for gas huffing though? Yeah, so this one in particular is nuts for me. When this came out a little bit ago, we were going nuts over it. It's a 20% boost to my setup. Pretty huge numbers. What you need, explain. I need, so right now you know what freelance jobs are? They're systems you can assign like contracts to and other people can like accept them to like go kill monsters in Curse region or something, and then you pay them if they do it. It keeps track of it behind the scenes. I need that, but for scooping gas and other things. So I can actually like run a business like using my chatters instead of just like having to do a semi-core file a bug report. They don't look at my bug reports, bro. Trust me. I had an exploit where you could teleport from system to system overnight, and they sat on that for 10 months. They're not going to care about freelance jobs. So we can now track our micro. Yeah, so like for example, if you like want, for whatever reason, someone to mine ore somewhere, you can create a job and they can accept it. And then you can go do it. You can bring it up on Wormhole UN. I mean, it's not like they don't know about it. Why does anybody need to be told about it? Like, why don't they just do it? Like, how hard could that be? I'm sure it's hard or they wouldn't have done it, but like, what the fuck? We're not talking about like Reddit seems to be the perfect platform. God, if only it wasn't permanently banned. We're not even talking about something crazy like, you know. I mean, wormhole gas is like very heavily done. Certainly, we would benefit. You actually need to tell people what you want. How, for what it's worth, I've posted like 4 times in the Eve Partner Discord. So I have tried, but I'm probably not through like the normal channels. Like, dude, they know that it needs gas. Like, come on. I don't even think this is a squeaky wheel moment. This is just like they're not doing it for some reason. I don't want to be like annoying, but I really want it because I can involve my chat into what I do here and teach them how to do it and reward them for it. Just be scared of gas. I think they're gonna do a rework next year, right? I think we're feeling that, but the freelance job thing just triggers me. Wonder how we get them to fix it though. You know what'll probably get them to fix it? Keep passive aggressively whining about it on my stream. To Halb's point. Oh yeah. Doing jobs for corps you don't belong to, basically. Yeah, basically. But you get to totally set it up, which is real nice. Chat, what should I bribe my chat with for next week for the hype train? What about a Punisher? There were talks of changing high up J-Space related on the next catalyst. Yeah. We kind of suspect there's going to be some wormhole stuff. I suspect a full rework, in which case an Eve rework is pretty light usually. Outrider didn't get a huffing bonus, no huffing drones, no crits on huffing CCP for some reason, scared of gas. To be fair, the Outrider is awesome for gas. It's the only thing that was really sick for gas for me. But yeah, it's not an actual huffer itself. It's still a support ship for what it's worth. Which is a fair criticism, I'd say. Yeah, I've kind of beaten the horse to death about the whole lack of attention to gas. And I think it's because gas is just stupid. The whole system is just like kind of an afterthought, and like I think they know that. I believe that they know that, and they're gonna do something for it. I highly anticipate this AFK style of gas you see me do on stream every day. I highly anticipate this is gonna go away one day. And you know what? It'll make me sad for a minute, but I think overall, it'll be good for the game to make gas a little bit more active. I always like it when activities could be more active or less active and you get more or less out of it. I always thought that was cool. RuneScape does a lot of those. Wormhole UN. I mean, honestly, dude, that's like... I guess I haven't heard of that, but that just makes me cringe. Sounds like a Praise Bob channel. I don't know why. Unionizing is good, but Wormhole United Nations just sounds like a Diplo party for the blocks. CSM Discord, got it. Yeah, I just don't know the things. So it's not what I thought it was. Good. I tried going to the Eve Discord and talk about it in here. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to like talk about it. I just want them to fucking turn it on. You know what I mean? What's up, Peter? I know that makes me sound hella entitled, but like I've been waiting for it for a while and like no peeps, nothing. It's such a small thing too that makes a big difference. There's always at least once. I mean, I've directly asked on the Eve partner Discord a couple of times. Nobody cares, you know? Like that's a direct line to the entire community team. Like they post there every day. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like rolling my eyes at you going to the Eve Discord and be like, whatever, you know? There's a reason why it's not enabled. I just don't get it. I wish they would just explain it to me so I'd shut up. VFR now? I guess a couple trips here. But you know I'm good for it. You know I'm good for it. I don't give a shiny shite. I fine-tuned Aura to act as a real AI co-pilot. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Do I want to read that or no? Am I gonna get mad? Don't worry, they'll do it after holidays. No, they won't do it. This was Legion. This should have been done in Legion. This was like months ago. It's like exactly. That's how it works. It's like very clearly there's a reason why you can't have them mine. Well, I don't know what it is. If it's a technological problem, just say it. Yeah, they're not getting back to me because CCP doesn't get back to players, trust me. This post says I fine-tuned Aura to act as a real AI co-pilot. I feel like I'm gonna vomit reading this. It says, oh god. I indexed a large amount of Eve material. I set up a RAG system. I added text to speech. I hate it. All right, well, Reddit loves it. Well, Comrade Kazatsky hates it. Good man, good man, good man. Yeah, so why do we hate this? Okay, it's perfectly harmless, right? It's just a fun little project, blah, 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 blah. We hate it because... I'm just gonna spill the beans on it. If you use the term AI in your project, you're gonna get haters, and I'm one of them. All you had to do was I added Aura co-pilot, and I would have been for it. Just saying. No exceptions. And it just doesn't make sense either. It's like, imagine that catches on and people start using an Aura AI co-pilot, and like that's how they learn how Eve works. They're like, hey, is this player a threat? And Aura is like, no, definitely not. Meanwhile, what if we use the term LLM? What's up, Zuna? I'm just being a hater, don't mind me. Oh, it's because of the value of the gas. You mean why they haven't reworked it, or why freelance jobs don't work? I mean, freelance jobs, that's just like literally should be a fucking flick of the wrist to get that working. What's up, Cycle? Hey. In Colorado. I'm looking up at the sky right now. You're somewhere under the sky. I'm glad you made it. Enjoy. I'm sure you're exhausted. I'm being a bit of a hater right now. I like the idea of a thematic AI, a thematic Aura bot. I think that's fun. But I have no appetite for your finely tuned models. Okay. I don't want to even hear it. I'm plugging my ears. Get shit the fuck out of here. Get that garbage out of here. I could be completely wrong, really it's just a thought. I guess I don't understand, Scotty. What you mean? I wonder if it's because I missed the segue, the context for this one. So you're talking about a gas rework, right? $30 consecutive streams. Holy shit. Dude, I feel like the streak thing is not healthy for the chatters. I feel like it's gonna get to the point where you feel a lot of pressure to keep the streak going. I feel like it's not healthy. Small language models? Yes. I hope everybody's well. I probably won't stream for a while today. I woke up super early again. Hey Blitz, and I'm gonna want to do some blopsing later. Not sure exactly what time I want to do it. Probably later. Bro, I don't even know if I know what I mean. Don't worry about it. We'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. Talking to a nerd with a top knot, right? Don't worry. Don't worry. I got some lemon Arizona iced tea. How's the blopsing going? We've killed a lot of Ishtars. So, no losses. Hanging out, enjoying. I think it's been fun. Just meeting up on Sundays, fragging stuff. My goal with my Blops group called ChloroKitties is to, after I release episode 16 of my video series, I'm gonna probably try to recruit a bunch of people for that and kind of start taking it a little bit more seriously. Right now we're kind of just meeting up and chilling. It'd be kind of fun if we can get enough people to just frag any marauders we see, frag any carriers we see. It'd be kind of nice. I'd like that. So many Ishtars? Yeah, I personally have caught like so many of them. I'm gonna do like a leaderboard at some point, or like you get a point for a successful hunt, point for a successful kill, you know. I'm gonna be like on top of everything. Easy. My courtmates are nothing. Just kidding. We'll see if anybody's around. Alright, so I'm gonna do an evil, but I feel like I've been absolutely murdering it. Wait, what'd you say? You missed one? Oh, right, yeah. You gotta watch the VOD. I'm gonna do an evil. I've been murdering evil lately. I don't know what's going on. I feel like people are gonna start calling bullshit soon. So let me just do another one. Here we go. Let's do a classic Phantasm. It's a combat ship and it's Galente or Amar, right? So let's try a small. Let's try a frigate combat, Tech 1, Galente. Wait, where'd it go? So let's go with, Atron. Ooh. So it's Amar, not medium or small. Let's try a large. So let's try an Amar Tech 2 battleship. Let's try a Redeemer. How many more Tech 2 battleships are there? Hold on. 1, 2. So it's a coin flip. If I wanted to guess, a Tech 2 MR battleship is a coin flip, right? They said rigged. I need another camera to point at my other screen. It's like a chess player. Enjoyed the stream. Gotta head out. Hell yeah. Yeah, no doubt. I'll probably be on later than I said in the Discord, to be honest. So there's 2 large Tech 2 Amar battleships. Now, I was gonna guess that, so I just got kind of lucky with that. Otherwise, if I went up to capitals, I mean, I'd have to guess. It would only be Titan, it would only be Avatar, or Aeon, or what the fuck is the name of the Amar Tech 1 carrier? I can't remember the name of it. There's only a few ships past this point it could be, I think. Like, this is actually really, like, this was a slightly easy one, because we got combat right away. And we also knew it was one of these 2 races, and we knew it was Tech 2. Oh, Lancer Dread. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, Tech 2. Oh, I missed that. Yeah. So, like, at this point, like, there's only, like, 3 ships it could be. Archon, thank you. Yeah, those are all Tech 1, so they don't count. So, at this point, if you're gonna get it, like, you literally have a 1 in 3 chance from this point. Unless I'm misunderstanding, which is crazy. Is there more than... Oh, there's Tech 3. No, we already rolled out medium and small. Do the Marauders count? Yeah, but Redeemer, Paladin, and Bane are the only 3 it could be, right? That's actually crazy. So I'm not really as good as I think. If it was not a BS. Oh wait, Sanchez Caldari MR? Wait, really? Oh, it's not Galente MR? Oh fuck. Wait, really? Whoops. Whoopsies. This one says I open stream to a spoiler. Oh, my bad. Guys, we're doing evil. Wait, I thought Sancho was are you fucking with me? I thought it was Galente. Oh no, it was Caldari. Did nobody point that out? I just literally breezed by with a third guess, and I didn't even know what. That's so funny to me, how you could be so good yet so bad. Food guesser is the next big thing, really. I was hoping somebody would say it, but nobody did. I think I played Food Guesser at one point. I don't really want to play. I'm not very good at it. Sheesh. I sometimes have to think about those factions. I thought it was Galente because they're kind of like blobby and streamlined, right? I figured that they weren't Caldari. Hey, Pookie, what's going on? Sorry, Nizam. My bad, my bad, my bad. Hope you're well. I guess there's not a whole lot I can do if somebody joins mid-Eve duel. I could put in the stream title, I guess. That's kind of courteous. I think it'll be alright though. Boogie got coffee, no doubt. I got about half a cup left. Anybody remember a game called Pirates, Vikings, and Knights? I got Wordle last night at 1 AM. Legendary. Legendary. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What should we do, chat? Should we fight each other? Let's look at Linux questions on a Linux Discord. I fucking love Linux. I have an external microphone. Plug and play. I don't know how to get it working on Linux. Yeah, that's a complicated one. Is there a way to tunnel Eve traffic through an SSH tunnel? Haven't heard of such a launcher option. Oh god. Oh god. Where do all these people join from? It's crazy. Pseudo says he uses binary Discord but push to talk what doesn't work for him. Huh. Yeah, this is definitely my experience as well. Logs, are you here? Did the rats just leave? What's up, Slag? So on this site, I want to say that they're gonna spawn here in a couple minutes. I don't remember when I got on it though. They should be spawning here soon, I'm sure. I highly doubt someone came and cleared them. Had 7 connections to Wormhole last night. What the fuck does that mean? 7 connections. There they are. Look, on cue. There they are. Got it. I see. So you meant you had 7 exits in your Wormhole. Got it. That's a pain in the ass. Got it. I thought you meant you had a map with 7 separate connections, which makes no sense. This is a new site. Yeah, we switched over from a was it a sizable to a vast frontier here? Just about have to peel off of it and dump some gas here soon. I don't know where the Stratios went. I hope he's having a good day. I have this issue with my current operating system setup, current computer setup, I should say, where I use 2 programs. One of them is called DaVinci Resolve. One of them is called OBS. And in order to have OBS work properly, I need to use something called Pipewire. Without having to explain what that is, just know it's a thing, okay? Well, in order to actually record directly in DaVinci Resolve, the way they've developed their patchwork Linux implementation is such that they rely on Pulse Audio instead. And you, in fact, if you even use like the standard CachyOS media package instead, it doesn't work. So I'd have to like switch between them, the way I understand it. There's a conflict of packages.
Ivan Georgiev 975 says, hey, what's up? Why on Sunday? You said that you don't stream on weekends.
True.
Frown, frown, frown.
Wait, you're mad right now? Should I not be streaming? Alright, I'll end this stream. It's over. Audio Analytics has been the bane of my existence, yeah? Yeah, and to be fair, I don't know if this is an audio issue, to be fair, or if this is a DaVinci Resolve issue. They've literally built their package to where it relies on basically some obsolete, at this point, infrastructure that has largely been built on top of and usurped by Pipewire. So I guess there's like, I don't really know how to square that. I don't really know if there's like a toggle switch I could set up or something without having to reinstall the packages each time. I just gave up and don't record directly into DaVinci Resolve. Pipewire Pulse is a thing. Pipewire Pulse is what I use to use DaVinci, or to use OBS, for example, right?
Blocking request accepted.
Joe Loss rating with 240 viewers. Damn, Joe Loss is on fire. Look at that. What's up, G?
Connecting.
Specifically, when I have to install Devil's Hill, it overrides the CachyOS media package, which contains Pipewire Pulse. I'd have to look at it again to see the exact issue that I was facing, but it's a pain in the butt. It simply will not work with Pipewire Pulse installed. DaVinci Resolve's recording. Different point of view. 07, buddy. Joe Loss, thank you. Holy smokes. So many people watch Joe Loss. I can't believe it. Nice to be able to raid you. Yo, now I'm gonna have to look out and raid you twice as often. I'm not gonna stand for this. I'm not gonna stand for you just raiding me like this. I'm gonna get you back. Yo, thank you, dude. Hopefully you had an awesome day. You're welcome to hang out. Welcome to dip. Whatever you gotta do, mister. Your world. I'm just living in it. Klim, Catlinite, Sevier, follow the stream. Enchanté. I'm here to argue with you about your choice in browser. Oh shit, I'm using 3 browsers right now. Which one do you want to argue about? Alodar was Plovision. Rob Superior says raid love. Aw. I love you. Cajun followed the stream. Spurbor. Damn, your raiders are very polite, Joe. Checked out Food Guesser? Yeah, it's fun. I tried it one time. I was bad. Linlai, what's up? The gang rolled up to hang. Joe says tell them about the series on YouTube. Sure. So something that most people know me for, this was requested of me just now. I'm not gonna gloat. But something that most people know me for is a little series I did on YouTube. I'm just gonna quickly explain what that is. If you were to go to my YouTube channel and look at it, you'll see it. The full playlist is there, but I just want to talk about this. This is a big part of my Eve identity. This is a series about me going out and living in wormholes and kind of making it. I'm actually playing on those characters right now, just kind of doing some small stuff. Really long, it's really intimate. There's a lot of fails, there's a lot of like wins, but it's pretty much just like a coming of age story. It's pretty nice. It has in many ways like defined the way I play Eve to this day, and has been much to my delight the inspiration of many a capsuleer. So that should give you some indication as to what I do in my free time. I told them that you were doing it. Hell yeah, it's bloody amazing. Thank you, Zuna. Best content on Eve. Rooks and Kings is clearly the best. It's a great series. Really loved it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm actually working on episode 16 now. It should be done within the month. That's my goal. When you stream, do you use entirely different characters compared to the series? No, I'm actually on them right now. I'm on my toilers right now. Oh, Joe knows I'm on Linux. He doesn't care though. He's cool. He's got his own shite going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm playing those guys right now. I have a couple characters you're seeing on the screen. These are basically specialized gas collectors. And the general premise is these guys are quite good at that job. Right? Quite good indeed, mate. Go. Let's go back to that VFR, get back on it. We'll keep chit-chatting and chilling. 59-hour Ant 16 confirmed. I'm not sure. I'm not really too sure how long it's going to be. I mean, given how long the last couple have been, I don't know if it could be that long, but we'll see. I'll try to put some extra content somewhere. Not sure where. But yeah, Nomad Tail is very exciting for me. Thank you, Joe, for spreading the love. Seriously, dude. Like, means a lot. Not from a cloud point of view, but from like an emotional point of view. It's cool that people appreciate your creative works. It is. So thank you, seriously. Appreciate you, King. Anybody is welcome to hang out here anytime you want. I stream way too much, apparently. That's what I'm learning. But, you know. I'm looking to now do some duo streams, so I told Joe I'd want to do a duo stream with him sometime. Now it's gonna have to happen. Now that the viewers know who I am. Easy one to recommend, that one. Work. Much love, dude. I've been just scooping some gas. I was gonna do some blops later today with my Corporino. I have a small group of banditos that I've organized in the Curse region.
Connecting.
To use Black Ops battleships to assassinate poor hapless Ishtars. So I like to do that on Sundays. But I probably won't be doing that on stream for some time. Nizen says, love that series. Pretty much. Plunge headfirst into the unknown to embrace the lessons of failure. Yeah, you know what's funny is it's that whole lessons of failure thing still going strong. Still going awfully strong. On a pretty short orbit here. In the latest episode, there's plenty of terribly embarrassing mistakes I make in it that are useful to watch, I think. Fun to watch. Humbling. Like, even editing, I'm just like cringing the whole time. But that's kind of defined it. Gonna hop, sir. Joe, have a wonderful day, for real. Enjoy your day, for real. I just getting going here. I'll take over the attention from you lads and lasses. Laura was talking yesterday about his next big giveathon. Toss out 2 trill. Sweet. Ad hoc contributions. That's one way to call donations. I like it. I like it. He's just doing a little wealth redistribution. Someone bought most of the shells and didn't contribute all of them. It was nuts. Yeah, when you get into that whole like the psychology of like a big event and a bunch of people, you really tap into some interesting parts of psychology. It's true. I've been streaming now for a while, and I've noticed like some people really go overboard with the giving part of it, you know? Someone like Laura with his like big show philosophy, he can kind of, you know, spin it around, but for me, like it was always difficult to reconcile. It's not quite as easy to just make a spectacle out of it for me. Definitely interesting parts of life I'm learning about as I stream. The one thing that completely blows my mind to this day about me streaming is that like I can just talk and talk and talk. Never knew that about myself. I want to say most people are like that, but you're just never comfortable enough to open up the stream of consciousness, you know? I think that's probably what it is. Mr. Polish Fish, you son of a sea cook. Oh wait, I'm getting a delivery this morning. Let me see what my delivery is. I got my new French press. Let's see when that comes. Come on, bro. Just make a passkey, bro. It's super secure, bro. Come on, man. Make a passkey. Ain't nobody making a motherfucking passkey for on. I understand what they are. I just don't want to do it. I'm comfortable with password managers. All right. All right. All right. Sunday streams now? Really trying to break some streaks, aren't you? Yeah, that's gonna be it tonight. Horror for life. Don't get me wrong, it's cool to be part of the game community. There's lots to do, seem crazy generous because they love the game. Are there other people in your house when streaming? Yeah, I've never used a pour over. I always use drip coffee my whole life. I just got a French press the other like a month or two ago, and I already broke it. Are any people in your house when streaming? Seems it would be easier. Sorry, what are we talking about? Different point of view? I completely lost my train of thought there. No, I'm alone here in the house. Just me. I live alone.
Connecting.
Is 70 mil a good price for the Outrider? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I saw they were that cheap. I was very happy. Clone Commander, what's up? Good morning. Do you use any software for your mic? It sounds great. I'm just trying to dial it in on CashOS with easy effects. Well, so certainly I use software for it, but if you're asking like VSTs and stuff, no, just OBS. This is the stack. It's no suppression. I recently stopped using RN noise. I just use a simple gate, and this is really what makes it sound good right here. This is the radio technique. Just a simple 3-band equalizer, drop the mids down really low. That's it. If you want to go full pirate software, you would do like this. Hello everybody, it's me. But we don't, you know, want to go full pirate. Just bump these up by 1 or leave them at 0 and bump this down, and then that's half of it. As for this technology, this is what keeps it level, and then this makes it from going over. I'm sure you know all this, but no actual... I just have a really expensive mic now. Although my old one was good too. The fact that you're on Cache is sweet. Easy effects is nice. You can put all these effects like on the mic before it even hits OBS. I just prefer to use it in OBS, even though I should do it with easy effects to route it before it hits Discord. Angel with the follow, thank you. You have a very expensive, sexy voice. Thank you. I have a Blue Yeti, but yours sounds really good. I really like CashOS, yeah. Yeah, Cache is definitely like a super easy system to use. Great looking top knot. Thank you. What's up, Bubbles? It's been a minute. I don't even remember you, but you know what? Welcome back. Maybe I'll remember you for the right reasons here soon. So Blue Yeti is definitely good. This is like on a higher level, but I'll be honest with you, the quality of your mic isn't the biggest deal. It really is your effect stack. I think the trick to get a really high quality mic is to get away from noise suppression and use to get a mic that is really low, boost it with power. I have basically an SM7B with a cloud lifter on it, and then phantom power, and then an audio interface. Just the standard, like flavor of the month streamer setup style thing. But if you can use like a much cheaper microphone without the inline preamp, without the phantom power, and get like 90% as good. But anyway, if you want to DM me on Discord ever, I can work with you, and we can even like, you know, play around with it. It's always fun for me. But like, there's a reason why we have to have it set up like this, and the reason why this microphone is so desirable, it's because like this microphone is like really quiet. The signal is like really quiet when you talk. It's like super quiet, and that's why it doesn't pick up really anything in the way of background noise. It has its own, one way to look at it is like it turns its own, this isn't how it works, but like it has a low gain, if you want to call it that, and it also just has like a floor, so like it actually just doesn't pick up signals that are too low. This is why this mic is so used for podcasting and stuff. But you have to then put an inline preamp to increase what you do pick up before it even hits the computer. You know what I mean? You also have to provide power to this inline preamp because it's inline. So you have to send power up from your audio interface to the inline preamp. That powers that, which then sends the sound big. You should up the lows before you paint, explain. Too funny. Blue Yeti seems like it picks everything up. The TV and my girls make that much harder. Yeah, so I can't remember what is the Blue Yeti? What style of mic is that? This is premium multi-pattern. Is that, it's not dynamic, right? Yeah, Blue Yetis, I want to say this was like super popular a while ago. This was like an all-in-one thing. I can recommend the mic I have over here. This is a great mic. That's $80 and it's USB and it's very high quality. I made episodes like maybe episode 12, 13, 14, 15 on that. So I'd say if it's picking up everything, that's half the battle lost right there. And you're gonna have to use noise suppression. And since you're on Linux, we actually don't get that dank RTX voice. So we have to use RN noise, which can create some roboticness when it buffers and potentially clip out certain things. I was really unsatisfied with RN noise. And there's no way to recreate RTX. What you have to do, if you want to get RTX voice suppression back, you literally got to route your audio through a Windows machine. With an NVIDIA card. Classic. Anyway. I was happy to talk about the microphone. This next episode of A No Man's Tale should be a step up. We should level up in audio quality. However, this microphone upgrade and sort of my understanding of how to improve it came pretty much halfway through the episode, so it's still got a couple rough parts, but moving forward, my videos should be quite pristine audio. RTX Voice is a part of NVIDIA Broadcast package suite, where it basically, RTX Voice is a noise suppression module. What it does is it removes the clapping. So like when I talk, you can hear me clap, right? If you have RTX Voice on, it gets rid of the claps as you're talking. Same thing for RN noise, it's just not as good. RN noise would be the Linux version. Right now I have no noise suppression on, and this is really, in a perfect world, you do not use noise suppression. Why? Because it actually, it removes sound. It removes sound and sometimes adds sound, and that muddies everything. It also can be resource intensive and or sluggish in its own right. What's up, Demo? How you doing? What's poppin', Slime? Gilio with the follow. What's going on? A bit like frame generation. It's exactly like that. Well, no, it's not exactly like that. It's a bit like it. Correct. Very good. Very good. I don't pretend to understand the technologies, just the premise, which is enough for this. Having people in Eve and not hearing it removes the fun out of it. Yeah. Clapping people in Eve. I don't know anything about that except for that coveter I killed earlier. Decent analog for discussion purposes. Yeah. The only thing that I think is just different is that the AI fueled, the generative, the GPU accelerated magic voice technology strips stuff out, whereas like the AI GPU side of things just fills in the blanks, you know. Obviously so does the voice, but I don't think the frame generation in GPUs actually strips anything. That would be the only difference. 30 stream. P9 and Manny both have a 30 stream streak. I don't know what to say. Like, should I be worried? Like, do you guys watch me at the grocery store? Got him. 30 times in a row. How much ISK is 1 month of Plex nowadays? So Plex just got reduced by a lot. I think it's 2.5 billion or so ISK for a month. Does that sound right? I watched you in a work meeting one. That's hilarious. Whoa. All right, I need assistance. I need like a meta watcher. I need someone who also watches like Crash and shit and Loru. What? Just tell me. We're not doing this now. I'm not doing it now. But what level hype train is an Odysseus worth? Two? The new top knot kind of makes you look like a cult leader. Aw. Damn, dude. 15? 20? What the fuck? You guys are high. I gave it an Orca after level 3 last time. Depends on the diff. Yeah, so I don't even know how to tell. It's on autopilot. Remember spending 15 bucks on one Plex and sell it to Jitter for 300 mil? How much is Odysseus selling for? What is it, like 3 bill? 2.5? How much is an Odysseus? Shanfar, what's up, dude? I like how Shanfar decides to speak when we're talking turkey here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So if an Odysseus is 2.5 bill. What hype train is a Marshall? I'm trying to just understand how this works, that's all. Learning C++ funner than I expected? Thought it'd be a dry topic. I mean, you know, malloc 4. Alright, that doesn't work. I'll allocate some of your memory. And then I'll refuse to free it. And loop that. And crash your computer. Because I know how to code. Alright, I'll figure it out by hand next week, don't worry. We'll do some experimenting with the people. And I'll time it perfectly too. I have no time for games though, very sad. Because you're learning C++. So your hobby of learning C++ means no time for games? That's hardcore, bro. What the fuck? Damn, you're a serious learner. Hey, what's up, Hivesbane? How you doing? I almost made the mistake of not pluralizing the first part of your name. Talking is really hard, mate. Everybody's like, oh, your mic's really nice, Corkin, but talking is not nice. YouTube chat, no talkers today. No chatters over on YouTube. Fair enough. Lurkers are cool. Fewer windows to manage. Vinny gives away a fit pacifier at a level 4 hive train. Okay, alright. Okay. Thank you for the info. We'll deal with that next week when I feel like shilling again. We need a long we have a shilling refractory period around here, alright? We need a cooldown. Who needs to read? Not this fucking guy, that's for sure. I got my glasses, I'm not gonna wear them though, no need. No friggin' need, folks. I started the day on YouTube, didn't I? The need for herd support maybe jump ship. That's true. Yeah, it's more fun over on Twitch, but there are reasons to watch on YouTube, I guess. Also, I'm pissed off I didn't realize that you were Blowfell. It's funny because, like, I'm like... Y'all seemed pretty similar in hindsight. It's all coming together now. I sold some ships, by the way, to chatters yesterday. I don't know if anybody else wants any. I mean, I don't really want to sell them to chat in the sense that, like, it doesn't really do anything for me. I just lose money, but it does, it's like, it's a night, it's like, it's fun. That's kind of nice. You psyched for the new PoE expansion? Looks dope as fuck. You know, I just made a PoE character, like, last week. I was tinkering. I haven't been following it, though, no. So I can't say I'm psyched. I take it you are, though? I saw you can sprint now and stuff. There's a lot of changes. It's pretty shocking. I liked the sprint though. I thought that was neat. PoE scares me, too many options. I stick to Grim Dawn. Yeah, I mean, the secret is to, like, have a build and follow it and, you know, just play on wheels. But yeah, no doubt. It is a bit of an analysis paralysis offender. I'll probably play some Path on stream eventually, like here or there. The same way I play RuneScape, just pull it on for like half an hour at the end of the stream. But Path, probably I won't spend a ton of time in it. I do love that game. I'm playing Dota lately, honestly. Been playing some Dotes. Been learning, I haven't played in 2 years, been learning the game's facets now. It's crazy. New druid character. Oh yeah. You guys excited for Diablo 5? It's Epic Games exclusive. Doesn't work on Steam decks. If you try to run on a Steam Deck, it bricks your Steam Deck. You try to use it in a Gabe cube, and it just turns into an IED. They release it mobile too. I mean, yeah, I think they could do that. People do have phones these days. You know, guys, if Eve dies, stick around. I'm serious. We'll make we'll make our own New Eden with blackjack and hookers. Only if it dies, though. I don't want to, like, you know, steal their shit. The X-Eve player studio. Oh yeah, Frontier. Shit, I forgot about Frontier. Yeah, we will all just play Frontier. Sorry. Isn't Eve dying since like 10 years by now? Of course. Yeah, it's been dying since it was created. Just like all of us. Ooh. Believe my kids will play Eve? You have kids? What? What? Little Peter's running around? That's crazy. Entrepreneuria says, Entrepreneuria. I'm new to wormholes. I live in 0, NPC and just exploit wormholes when they spawn in my system. What are you doing called ninja huffing? Keep bookmarking. Yeah, no doubt. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Sorry for in your text. What I'm doing right now is what I call spinning. Right? Ninja huffing is when you take gas until the rats come and then you leave. If you go around the outside of the cloud like this and let the rats kind of harmlessly chase behind you and be kited, this is what I call spinning. You may hear people call this Jedi mind tricking. I personally believe that Jedi mind tricking is when you are tanking the rats. And I do not call it this. I think there is a big difference in fit approach style and risks and benefits. But to answer your question, this is called spinning. I have a video on my YouTube channel that talks about spinning a lot. Just about all the gas sides. If you watch it, it's not that long, you'll learn pretty much all about how this works and why we do it. It's called Demystifying Wormhole Gas. It should be like, I don't know, 4th, 5th video I posted. Good question, by the way. I like that you took some time to think about it. If you are lazy for whatever reason, don't want to watch it, all you do is just orbit the cloud and that's it. That's it. You literally just orbit and scoop. There's no finesse to it. I talk about like why and how and the mechanics and everything, but there's not a lot of finesse to it, so. I just told YouTube I love them. How slow is the Outrider compared to the Prospect for huffing? Oh, it's much slower, but you want to compare it probably to the Magus or the Bifrost, right? Hey, Swagger, what the fuck? Hey, buddy. This is my homie here. What the hell? This is my favorite content creator. Yeah, it's definitely way slower than the Magus and the Bifrost. It is. Super slow. It's probably like 60% the speed. That was a major drawback. It's also bigger.
Autopilot disabled.
Ragtop driver with the prime. Thank you, buddy. How are you?
And again.
Another one. Hope you're well, Swagger. You heard of Darkstorm? Sci-fi RPG and closed beta? Nope. You have one Steam invite for anyone left in chat? Damn, there you go. Anybody want that? Hit them up. I'm too lazy. Hello, even with the links. Well, I don't really count the links because they can both triple boost, right? The Magus and the Outrider. Just the base. I was comparing the bases. If you compare it with boosts, it might be slightly more favorable, but it's definitely slower. I mean, you can see me going 3K right now with a rolled M-dubs, right? Much slower than a Bifrost. Bifrost will go fucking damn near almost 5K if you let him. Or something with all the mods. Yeah, we also can boost with this ship too. A lot of different ways to approach this. I talk about it in the newest video coming out eventually. But yeah, this ship is extremely good. Extremely good for me, my playstyle. So far, not even really had anybody attempt to kill the damn thing. And as far as I'm concerned, it's the same amount of unkillable as the Magus. Unless you just want to kind of warp into a stomp bubble. Do you have the mind link? Yeah, yeah. For now, I can spin up to sizable gas clouds. So I have max skills in the mind link, and the one thing I have left to do is to roll the scoops, which I'm going to do very soon. If I already started stockpiling these items right here. I'm gonna do that this week. I'm gonna roll a shite load of these syndicates and see how many we can get. This is pretty much the last step I have for the patch of upgrades. But now I can spin up to sizable gas clouds? Yeah? Oh, because of your speed? You know, you'd be surprised. You might be able to spin even faster sites because of how slow they actually move in practice. Halo's not even worth scanning without virtues. You know, it's funny. That's actually for the speed tanking on a certain site. Without the outrider? Got it, got it. I'm trying to be a little bit vague about all this stuff, but it's all right out in the open if you care about to think about it all. Bagger, it is good to see you, dude. I hope you're whatever the fuck you're doing in Eve life, whatever. I hope it's good, man. I hope you got some sweet cars lately. Some sweet toy cars. I remember that about this guy. He used to get the sweetest little toy cars, collect them. There is snow outside right now, my place. And it's pretty. It's
Autopilot
nice.
disabled.
The demo
Waypoint
with the
reached.
sub. Holy smokes. Thank you. Spiker says, is that me? Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You still do? You still collect them? Demo, thank you. For real. I still don't know. The three Democrat. The Democrat. Got it, I got it. Let's see. I'm gonna keep calling you Demo. I'm gonna keep calling your ass Demo, man. Snow here is 18 degrees. What, centigrade or Fahrenheit or Kelvin? The Democrat. What's the 3? What's the 3 for? That's what's fucking me up. Centigrade? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I studied biology derived major and used metric for fucking everything. Kevin. It's 18 degrees, Kevin. I see. I see. I see. I see. The 3. I see. I get it. That was confusing, man. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm gonna make chat fight each other, and the weakest chatter is gonna get banned. So how do we do this? Not in game, because that takes too long. We need to have them like battle. Like we all draw numbers, and whoever draws the lucky number gets banned. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so I'm thinking of a number 1 to 100. Guess a number. And if you get it right, I'll ban you. Go. Oh, no, it's an integer. No floats, no floats. 79, 7, 88, 69, 86. No, these are all wrong. Hey, what's up? Nusk? Snusk? No, not it, not it. 3? No. You think I would guess 3? George, you think so lowly of me.
You clumsy pilot.
Wait,
This is
why?
hilarious.
Why?
Our escape pod was destroyed and you died. Well, actually, your old self
That was
died
so
and I
random. Nothing even
miraculously
happened.
escaped. Lucky for you that
It's
you've
broken.
been reincarnated through an insurance clone. Open the medical services and I will show you more about this nifty little thing.
Hey, what's up, Spooky? I have no prizes to give out, so don't fall for the hype train's lies. Someone says 6-7. Wait, how many 6-7s do we have? We have 2 6-7s. I saw a picture of a Cybertruck with 6-7 on the back, and I was like, holy fuck, no, no, no!
Autopilot jumping.
Aw, thank you, Spooky. Guys, thank you for the subs. You guys are adorable. I don't really have any prizes to give out for that, and I wasn't ready for that. I was gonna do it next week, but I'll give out some for it. Thank you. I'm trying not to be a shill, but I love your faces. Spooky, how the fuck are you, mister? So nobody got it right, unfortunately. I don't get to ban anybody. I didn't see it. The number was 102. I don't know why you guys kept guessing such low numbers. The number was 102. I didn't have to ban anybody. Niz says, not proud of it, I bought some shoes from a drug dealer the other day. Not sure what they laced it with, but I've been tripping all day. See, I like these jokes. I don't really like dad jokes and puns, but I like this. This is just a classic joke structure with 2 punchlines. I mean, this is just like peak standard comedy. Well done, well done. 4 claps. You think I'd only come to support you for a giveaway? True, true, true. What's up, Dwayne? I'm a turbo user who has a full fucking pink shrub. I'm here for you, bro, not the giveaways. You're not here just for the giveaways? Pink shrub, rookie levels. Dwayne's rubbing it in, baby. Hype train arrives and income. Yeah, it was an accidental hype train though. I'm not ready for it. It's a false alarm. Don't believe it's lies. No giveaways. I'm out, JK. Exactly. No, I'm not giving you shit. Oh, maybe something small. I'll give you some skins for this hype train. I'll give you 1 skin per level. How's that? Pagel. Spooky. We got the crew. Dwayne. Couple of OGs rocking their VIP badges.
Autopilot jumping.
The best part about this is Spooky's a mod on YouTube, and he hasn't even abused his powers yet because there's no chatters over there today. Dwayne, thank you. Oh, Swagger got an orbital strike. Wait, did you just? Oh, I thought that was a community gift. Thank you, Spooky. Thank you, Dwayne. I'm thinking about giving out an Odysseus next week, or maybe even a Marshall. Dougie, how are you? I guess the only no, actually, I can split the stack from UW9. 1 greater or less than or equal to X, less than or equal to 100. True, yeah, true. I did say 1 to 100. You're right. That's why 102 wasn't guessed. Haza, how are you? I was gonna ban somebody, but I didn't know how to sacrifice them. Let's try it again. I'm thinking of a letter of the English alphabet. If you get it right, I'll ban you. Someone said 3. Okay. Respect, respect. 3. Where in the alphabet is 3? Can you point to that for me? How many skins do I have to give out? Okay, okay, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'll give it the Stera one because that's not worth anything. Doesn't remind me of the time I still had a goddamn hammer. Damn, look at Ivan go insane. Alright, I figured out who to ban. Alright, I'm gonna ban Ivan for 5 minutes. Ivan, you win, buddy. If you hadn't defined it as English alphabet, I bet you would have gotten an A. If I didn't define it as an English alphabet, it would have been a shit show. Alright, let me give you one of these Astero skins. Hold on. because you guys did a surprise hype train. All right, Ivan's banned for 5 minutes, guys. He decided to spam the chat. Yo, Ivan shows up on YouTube instantly. Dog, I'm dead. What the fuck? He shows up on YouTube like, oh yeah, like he knew this. He had this shit planned. People are deleting his messages on YouTube now. Oh shit. Whew, I gotta calm down. Holy smokes, you guys are out of your fucking minds. You be nice to Ivan. I'm alright, thank you, Dougie. Thank you, Clara. Hell yeah, Dougie. I like it when people are alright. Alright's decent. Alright, hold on. Let me give you one of these skins because you guys attacked me from afar. Alright, we're gonna do a 1 minute flash giveaway on my Discord. Kool-Aid Man smashed through the wall. Literally nailed it. Alright, go to my Discord and go to the giveaway channel right now. 1 minute giveaway. Go to the giveaway channel and click on the present box and drop a poop emoji. Don't forget, we gotta confuse the other chatters and think people are being rude. They don't know I asked for the poop though. What's up, Soapy? Good luck to the Astera winner. You don't have much time. You gotta bust your balls here. Sorry. I'm gonna disable hype trains when I'm not ready for them in the future so I don't get punked like that. 20 seconds left. 22 entrants. Wow, that's pretty good timing. You guys are quick. You don't got long. No groupers. Disappointed. Good luck, everybody. At least this was entertaining for me. Who wins? Is Ivan back yet? Well, no, I don't think so. He might want to join. He can still enter here. Istar Eldarin. Congratulations. I don't know who you are, but I love your name. Hi. You win. What's your in-game name? Entries to poop ratio is high as well. I don't know who Mr. V King is on YouTube, but he has mod. Bedoy, what's up, G? You respond on Discord, so otherwise I can't make sure it's legit. I thought about disabling raids because I often get raids right when I'm about to raid on my stream. Yeah, I've got better at ignoring the raids or not letting them be intrusive. Hype train I've just only enabled, so I'm not used to it. It could be quite disruptive, I'm sure. Also, I never figured this out, but do I actually need the skills to make this? I think I asked this earlier. Do I need the sequencing skills to actually make the fucking shit? It looks like I do. Wow. Hey, we got a winner here. So fun fact, if you make a contract for a stack of items, you can right click on it and split the stack like that. Kind of cool. Very useful. Congratulations on taking advantage of the surprise attack hype train. Legendary. Doesn't it just make it faster, cheaper, more at once? My viewer count is seldom over 10, so hype trains are non-existent for me usually. I can't even imagine doing hype trains with a few viewers. The fact that I can do it is just because maybe... Well, I guess I can't do it, but the fact that I'm even trying it is because of how long I've been streaming now. If I had 10 people watching me, yeah. I would do way fewer community things like that. We gotta rate Spooky, guys. What's up, Mac? How'd you get in here? Is Ivan back? Yeah, he should be back here. He's biding his time now. He's careful not to push the envelope. He doesn't want to get banned again. Max has been here for a bit. Oh shit, my bad. 1 minute more. He's like counting down the seconds. It's awesome. I love that. So many viewers are also my viewers. That's awesome. I think Dwayne's come to a sad boy stream. Aw. That's adorable. Adorable. I have a nomad tail though, so people come to say hello to me. That's why I have a cheat code. Stop by anytime when I play some songs. I should be a stream watcher. I should. The word should gets me into a lot of trouble though. No watch, only stream. It should only be a couple more units of gas left in this cloud to chip away at, so let's just do that real quick. Finish it off? What do you say? Finish the cloud off. All this gas is just floating out in space somewhere. Who the hell knows where it is? I used your code for a good bit like a couple days ago. Really? Well, thank you, Mac. Easy Mac coming in clutch and giving me that free commission money. Thank you. Polmides, how are you? Polmides. I don't know how to say it. Cool name though. Greetings, how are you? Greetings. Stop. You have violated the law. Work. It's like, I want like a peon and like an Oblivion NPC to interact badly. Pretty much kicked the gas. I could actually scan for more too. I don't know if I will though. Maybe. Who knows? Sky's the limit. La vie est simple. Do you use Eve client switcher? What's up? Ivan's back. A stream? I've been lurking a few times. Alright, we'll be nice to Ivan. Good to see a poll. It's like, says you use Eve client switcher. No, I use that in my own bash script to switch. Which I suppose is kind of a douchey thing to say, but you know, I guess I'm just a douchey guy.
Autopilot jumping.
Uh-oh. The post-hype train gift. That's how you know it's love right there. Aw, he gave Ivan a sub. That's adorable. Aw. Spooky's so nice. Poor Ivan was getting bullied and now he's got some friends to back him up. It's like, you're welcome. Why do you ask? You want to talk about it? Polamides. Greek for child of war. God damn, I'm so stupid. Polamides, good to see you. I'm gonna call you Pole of Midas. Like Hand of Midas. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna call you Paul. Glad you decided to join me. Where are you coming from? You just come out of here out of nowhere and say greetings. Where are you coming from? What's your story? Give me your API access. Give me your boss's number. Put your mom on the line. What's your brother's name? I was just curious. I was having problems with you in EVEX preview. What problems are you having? You're on Windows 10 or 11? Better take care of that shrub now. Some of you guys, what's ridiculous is when I made these badges, I made it up to 4 years because I was like, you know, I'll be dead in 4 years. I don't have to worry about badges. And now I got these slime boys over here with 2-year badges. 1-year badges. Just doing slime boy shit. They're gonna outlive my badges. We're gonna have to turn them from shrubs to trees at some point. Dude, the elders are gonna have trees on this channel. Oh, tell me from Pennsylvania without telling me. Guilty. Where's the array behind beyond 2 years? How do I find out? Oh, I can check here. Let me see. It's like viewer rewards or community. There's so many buttons on Twitch. I hate it. Monetization, subscriber badges. There we go. Here, I could probably show you this, right? Yeah, here you go. Here's the lineup. So 2.5 years is yellow, 3 years is purple, 3.5 is blue, and 4 is bright fucking blue. Oops, where'd it go? I lost it. 4 years should be a group. Just totally switch to fish after 4 years. Bro. I gotta fix now is having pauses and screen pulsing. Yeah, it does sometimes get bogged down. Caught your streams via Laura? Hell yeah. Difference between you was great to watch. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I'm always rooting for Laura. One thing I don't get is why the Consortium Pioneer was more expensive than the Outrider. I mean, I don't know, but it could just be a miscalculation of the LP costs. I don't know. It's a handsome question. All right, so after 4 years, we're just going to switch to trees, and then after another 4 years, we're going to switch to fish. It's like the worst possible justification for a subscription imaginable. Also, I love how YouTube chat today has been nothing more than like a place to go. Oh wait, no, Soapy's over there. So far, it's only been like Twitch chatters just like escaping there when they've been ignored or like banned. Thank you for the generosity of filthy animals. You starfishes, you silly sea cooks. I'm eating breakfast. What are you eating? Give me your food. I'm gonna bully you for your food. What if somebody bullied you for your lunch money but like left you enough money for a chocolate milk? What are the ethics of that? It's not a Robin Hood type situation. It's like a restrained bully. It's like those polite criminals. Oatmeal, real maple syrup from backyard. You tap your own maple trees, really? And you boil it down yourself, or what do you mean? Sounds like taxes. Stump for another 4 years, and after that you can switch to grouper. Exactly. It's all pay to win at the end of the day. That's all that matters. We've killed a gas cloud, folks. The neighbor does it for you. That's incredible. I love maple syrup. I love, like, you know, actual maple syrup. I mean, I would eat the fucking corn syrup shit if it was nothing else for a waffle, but that like kind of like I don't even know what the hell it is, what that flavor is. Not bitter, but like that crazy flavor of like Canadian or Vermont, whatever style maple syrup is nutto. Nutto. It's not indeed. Alright, so a good time for an interlude, yeah? What do you say? Give me 5 minutes. You guys can go powder your noses and or call up your significant others and tell them how much you care, right?
Connecting.
If you don't have a significant other, you can, you know, just tell yourself how cool you are. You know? Pookie says I'm so cool. Yeah, but don't you have a partner too? I remember you talking about your partner. You can't double dip. If you have a partner, you're not allowed to talk about how cool you are. Yeah, you're fucking double dipping, bro. What are you doing? I'm lame as fuck. Nailed it. Now you're cooking. Now you know how the chloroquine stream works. The mind of a chloroquine. I'm on a minor gaslight right now, says Ivan. Hell yeah, dude. One of us, dude. One of us. Different point of view, says almost midnight in South Korea night. Oh, hey, have a good evening. Sorry if I missed you before you went to bed. Sleep tight. I kind of like it when people go to bed and say goodnight. It's kind of cool. Anyway, a little breather here, folks, yeah. An outrider could probably kill the saber. My guess. That's my guess. Who knows? Mike says, we hype. What is that? Someone else did that before. What up, nerdos? How are you? What is going on? Let me make this like this. Ooh, wait, I can make this. Ooh, look how fucking. All right, so. Somebody says, I wonder if an Outrider can kill a Saber. I think so. Sabers have nice offense based on the Thrasher platform, but like their defense is piss poor. I don't know what Outriders can be tanked with, to be fair. Maybe not. Clone Commander says, Clore, can you still hear? I have a question about desktop environment. I was on Plasma before, wondering if others are better. Need to reinstall Cache OS onto NVMe. Yeah. I mean... So, there's a couple different schools of thought here, you know. As far as major desktops go, Plasma, GNOME, right? As far as less popular ones, you have the old school XFCE. I spent a bunch of time on that. You have window managers like Hyperlin and stuff. You know, really none of them compared to Plasma that I've experienced, and I have tried all of them to some extent. Of all the categories, at least. It's not even that Plasma is good, it's just that, like, it just does what it needs to do. I don't agree with everything about it by any stretch. I wouldn't call myself a KDE person. But Plasma gets the job done. It's more full-featured than XFCE, more modern, more contemporary. If you're going to use X11 for whatever reason, sure. Not really having this conversation, but... Why is that Panther docked? Good question. I'm going to undock. Do an in-game channel where we can share fits and whatnot? I have an in-game channel. I haven't used it in a while. It's for NPSIs. I'm kind of putting them on pause. Linlai wants me to undock it. I'd like to eventually do blops on stream. Just killing ratters and stuff. But that's probably going to be next year. A couple months from now. When I can spend some time and actually grow the corporation. Get enough people in here, incentivize them, make friends, vibe check, build out, etc., etc. Somebody wanted me to undock. I'm not sure why, but I'm doing a lap around the building naked. Panther's probably the most sexy ship in EVE. It's definitely up there. Do we make another Panther skin? Maybe I should make some coffee and make a Panther skin. No, coffee, I'm good. I'm gonna push the Blops fleet I have going a little bit back, more US time zone. If you can bring a ship to this system, oh, it's hidden in my. If you can bring a ship to this system, you can join us today if you want. We're not really NPSI, but we're making exceptions for the rest of the month. If you show up. I just bought this from someone. So it's 50,000 hydrogen fuel blocks and 1,000,000 helium isotopes. Go to have a wonderful incursion fleet, my friend. This was our chatter parody. He's like, hey, I'm moving stuff around. Do you want anything? I'm like, yeah, can you just draw me off some fuel? He's like, yeah. So this is for the stick we can use for like noobs to not get screwed on the undock. And this is for the redeemers, which I'm switching to. I am slowly switching to a redeemer. I can make it happen anytime. I'll probably do it next weekend. This week, I don't really care to. The Panther looks great, but it's just, again, I can't stomach how much worse than the Redeemer it is. It's actually shocking. You can see I'm training into Redeemer now. It's 3 million SP, which really isn't that much at all, so. It's funny how Jack is slowly overtaking my main character in SP. 45 million on Jack. There must be some injects in there, huh? Where are the kill marks on this thing? See him, I see him, I see him right here. Looks like there's like 8 on there. They're all Ishtars. There used to be I thought there was a way you can like zoom in further. Did they get rid of that? How do you do that? Ah, there you go. There you go. If you pan your camera with the right click, you can zoom in even further. That's nice. There they are. Wow, so many Ishtars. I just finished training for my favorite looking ship last night. What is it? Kikimera? Kikimera does look clean. It does look good. I'm a huge fan of the way the Drekavots looks. It's one of my favorite looking ships. Open ship fitting window, you'll be able to see how many kill mails you have. Does it actually say that now? Where's that at? It's cool. Oh, the info. Oh, look at that. So cool. So cool. That's actually really sick. Oh, maybe we should make a Redeemer skin since I'm switching to the Redeemer. I already made the Panther skin, but I never expressed it because if I was going to stay on Panther, I probably would have already tried to fly this. Because of how sick this shit is. I mean, that is just like a massively awesome ship. It like somehow manages to be like bling bling gamer style of like colors and neon, but like somehow restrained at the same time. And then it has like its like green/red sheen to it and these like lizard scales, fish scales or whatever. So perfect. I'd probably have already made or bought this if I was going to keep using the Panther. It's such a shame it's like overshadowed by the Deemer. It really is. Alas. Alas. Chimeras are awesome. They can even punch up rather well. They're also fantastic at building destruction. Right? They're also really good, and there's a reason Laserhawks uses chimeras. They're really good at exploiting small wormholes to kill people. Big ships. You only need tackle and a bunch of chimeras. If only skins were still somewhat visible while cloaked. True, true. That's true. It's more for like sitting in the hangar, I guess, and the stream maybe. I don't know. So here's a Deemer. This is still a handsome ship. I think you can do a lot with this. Some of the default skins are really cool as well. But I wonder if we could make our own. I did this with the Panther. It was quite successful, the way it looks.
Connecting.
Wait, maybe we should look at existing ones first. How do we look at the skins for just that hull? Am I stupid? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we are. So here's the hull filter. Alright, I mean, that's pretty slick. It's a little bit too toy-like, though. Again, I don't really care for like this is a kid's toy thing a lot of these have going on. Same deal. Here's one that I kind of like. This is just like black though. There's really nothing to it. There needs to be accents in there beyond just the lights. The Dark Redeemer. It's not bad, but why would you? This one says Merry Christmas. Oh god. You know what? Honestly, it's kind of cool. It almost looks like it's got like war paint on, doesn't it? It's kind of cool for a Christmas skin. This one's in acrylic. I'm not sure what it says. Look at this. It's a fish. It's a grouper. I don't even know you could do that. Look at it. It's literally like a fucking grouper. Hold on. Let me just do the grouper emote. It's literally indistinguishable from the grouper emote. It's pogging. No, dude, it's a fish. It looks just like a fish that's doing the grouper. It's missing teeth. Oh, that's awesome. This is actually kind of cool. Look at this one. This is like kind of like a cursed desert kind of theme to it, you know, with the purple lights coming in through. I mean, I kind of like that. Ooh, look at that. Look at the purple just sheen through it. It's like a curse. This is definitely the best one I've seen so far, besides the fish one. How do they even get up on this list? Like, who puts these here? What's the sorting? Ah, I see. Oh, these are like, you list them for an amount of time. I see, I see. What about this one? I like the idea, but it's just not the right colors. Oh, fuck. This shit's called Let Freedom Ring. God damn, dude. Holy shit, man. Yankees, are the Yankees okay? This is the fucking there's a whole line of these. Awesome. That's awesome. Imagine getting dropped on by that. I mean, imagine a Marshall with this. I almost want to look at it, but I want to keep looking at Deemers. So silly. Wait, what is this? Maw of Death? That's kind of creative. I kind of like that. The red is too much in the back, but I kind of like it. Deemer Burst. It's definitely more tasteful than the other solid color ones we were seeing. I don't know. Like, I feel like I could do better than these so far. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe here we go. Domination blobs. I feel like more pattern work is required. That's kind of cool. That actually looks like interesting. It's got this like salmon colored theme going on. Is that salmon? Wormhole Boomer. This is called Wormhole Boomer. Oh shit, it's got a skull in the front. Rainbow Redeemer? Alright. Dude, I'm not gonna fucking lie. Like, of all the toy ones, this one is the best. That's actually pretty sweet. This is the last Redeemer one for sale right here. Damn, bro. That's pretty nuts. These are creative. My problem with the Redeemer is like all the pattern work on the front that makes it look like a face or something is really fucking weird on the side. It's sussed out. I feel like, and you can see, look at the pattern stretch here. See the pattern stretch by where the mouse is right here? Let me just get the mouse a little bit erect here. Hold on. You see right here? This is all completely stretched. That's how we got that effect. Alright, I think I can make a better one before I stop streaming. I think I can. I don't think it's impossible. So what I want from a skin is something that's either really like cool and captivating and multi-layered like that panther skin I made, or something super sleek and subtle but kind of expensive looking. Yeah, I want people to know how rich I am, basically, is what this all comes down to. Anyway. So I'm thinking that Redeemer would probably want to start with a black base, right? So let's just start with a black base and start looking at what these features are. So that last one was interesting. Last one is some like Tron style highlights of like circuitry. This one's more subtle circuitry. So we have 2 layers of circuitry. And then we have kind of like the side paint there. And then we have finally the main crest. So I kind of feel like the side paint and the crest should stay black. And then we should work with using these highlights to create some type of interesting effect. And then layer a pattern on top. I don't really like this one here at all. Yeah, this last one I'm having problems with. In fact, all these details, I think these details are not going to be very bright, whatever they end up being. Add a bit lighter decals. What's up, X-Manny? You could try and see how the Panther skin looks on the Redeemer. Oh, I bet it would look terrible, right? We want to see what that looks like real quick? Nah, I don't think it'll work. It'll be like the pattern will be weird. That was custom made for that one. So what I want to do with these details is I want these details to be visible, but I don't want them to be like fluorescent like usual. I want them to be like some subtle matte. Maybe a metallic would be interesting. It'd be kind of interesting if the detail is sheened and the rest didn't. That would be kind of interesting. But it was all black. You see that? That's cool to me. See how it's like a sleeper? It's all black, and then if you do a spin, you start to see this blue pop out. Excuse me. I want to work with that. Obviously, I don't want it to be like super obvious, but purple comes out when you do that. That's really cool. So it has to be dark enough to be hidden when there's no light hitting it. I mean, that's ridiculous that you can look at this. It looks matte black. You turn the light and then boom, it's like toyified. That's really cool. I like that color there. I think I'm just gonna maybe consider that for now. Just as something to work with. I really wish we could get rid of the lights. The lights are ridiculous on this one. Like, we don't need all these lights, dude. They look ridiculous. They really kind of get rid of the whole flat black thing. We might be able to texture over them. It's possible. Where's the second pattern? Oh, you have to make one and you get another one? Okay. Did I miss the hype train today? No, we weren't doing one today. I'm gonna do one maybe next week. I'm trying to do them sparingly. Fool and Hex just popped out of station in Orca while suspect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's up, Noah? Minute in cats. Mini tin cat. There you go. Thank you for the idea. I just didn't feel like rebuilding it. So I really like a nice big bold pattern, but I don't like the stretching on the face. So what would be interesting is to use like hard geometry, I think, to create some effect here. You see how I'm already creating something that's totally different than what the rest of the people did? And what we're going to be able to do is potentially work with this. So we don't want to copy the same detail orientation here, but we're still going to want to maybe use another style of black in here, maybe. See if there's something that looks interesting. That's pretty nuts actually already. I love how the details just pop out in that like aquamarine. It's almost like an emerald. I love how they just kind of pop out when the light hits them. Again, the lights on the Redeemer are kind of killing it for me though. Idiot or bait, call it. Yeah, I'm calling bait. What's up, Vec? You creating a skin? Yeah. I have send Astero skin on Jack the Needle channel. I was talking on something like that. Oh, Peter, I'll take a look. Hold on one second. Oh wait, it wants me to lose my changes. I'll do it after. Watch Me Die says, haven't played in 13 years. They made a ship spinning a minigame. I feel like they had a counter for ship spinning at some point. What I'm doing right now is building a skin for funsies. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm thinking about changing this to the emerald sheen and then going back over here and doing something like that. No. It needs to be very subtle, whatever it is. No, I want to go back to what I had before. I kind of like the high contrast thing. I don't want there to be sheen though where there shouldn't be with this one, because this ship is like kind of fancy on its own. I think I want to reverse the colors here. So we would go like this. Oops, not like that. We would go like this. There we go. Interesting. This is starting to look way better. Hold on. I gotta go like that. I'm trying to get like a base to work with, something that's kind of unique and cool, that's gonna like kind of pop. We don't have to get the colors perfect. But I think I'm onto something with these like stripes. Vex says you live in the US, Chlorokin? Yeah, I live in Pennsylvania. What's up, Doze? World War I Dazzle Camouflage. What's up, Black Hole Coffee? Did you win something the other day? What's up, Bang Biscuits? This guy's burning the candles at both ends. I guess I'm just I talked about it at the start of the stream, why I'm streaming more. It's because a couple reasons. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so it's not perfect because it's still, I guess it's like that. We want this back to be black. I love those emerald effects that just kind of, oh man, it's really nice. They just shouldn't be emerald though, they should be like a red tone at this point probably. Let's revisit that again. You see how the red is like really subtle until the light smacks it? It's definitely there even without the light, but when the light smacks it, it's like, it looks fantastic. I guess I'm not sold on this yet. Let me just keep layering patterns and being creative. 1930s prison pattern. What's the meta now? Is it still Nyx dropping? There's no meta. You just play and have fun. Goof off. A lot of new stuff in 13 years, man. Golden GNU. Big fan of ship skin design stream? Really? Yeah, I just kind of did this randomly. I go to bed, Chloro's online. I get up, he's already streaming. What's up, Jay? Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the ship, so I'm trying to come up with something that's like kind of interesting. I think I'm knocking on the door or something here already, which is fascinating. Let's see if we can add some kind of like fanciness to it. See, we got to be really careful at the front here because I hate the way that the patterns are stretched. We're gonna have to leave that pretty much just straight up white. We don't want to add a bunch of glitch or like some blanket pattern over to it. I want to add more geometry. I'm a big fan of geometry. I don't mind patterns. For example, we could go find that same pattern we used on the Foon. Where is that pattern? Oh, I can't find it. I don't know where it is, chat. Go. Found it. It's just weird because it doesn't really look like that. And we could do something with this pattern as well. It's totally possible. But again, the stretch on the front is just crazy. The one thing we could consider doing is changing the entire rotation of this, but we're basically just gonna revert this back. Where's the reset position? I don't think that's the way to go. I think clean geometry is the way to go. And we're gonna split up this like kind of soft ship. It has a lot of soft lines on it. We're gonna kind of split it up and make it feel harder. So I don't think we're gonna do any swirly things. I'd like some like maybe line work on one of these segments. That'd be kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't really like these styles of ships where it's kind of like tapered off to one end. It looks just lazy. It's like a gradient. I don't think it's really the ticket. However, just using simple lines like this could do something for me. Oh, interesting. Oh, very interesting. Maybe we should make that thicker. I'm not sure I like that, but that's actually kind of sharp. I don't know what that vibe is. Also, let's change the color of this to that red metallic again. Make it match. This is grouper. Can you angle that pattern so it stretches towards the back? Ah, shit. I'm not even reading chat. It might be. As you live in US, can you tell me what's up with the alligator Alcatraz? No. Sorry. That was my question. Which AHAC fleet, small nano fleet, still viable? Everything's pretty much the same. It's just a lot more tools, a lot of power creep, more options. Big thing that just happened is Horde just died. Conduit jump, yeah, there's that. Hey, Caviar. Give a hint of motion to the design. I think I'm gonna keep looking for patterns. I don't want to make it too simple. I wouldn't mind some break in the geometry at the right spot. But it's got to look clean to me. Oh, maybe a Y at the right location would be interesting. I don't like the idea of segmenting that. Wait a second. What does this do? Oh, nothing? Okay. Oh, wait, yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. We're giving him a bit of a face. I guess I'm not so sure about this base. Let me play with this. I wonder if instead of white and black we made a two-tone dark ship. We don't want it to just be jet black though, it's super lazy. I do like the idea of it being a matte black mix like that. That appeases me. I wonder if we come back to this and we're on with it. This is way more fun than it has any business being. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? Anybody still watching me? Okay, people are. Did he fix corp jumping? In which way? What's up, Mahoninator? Zeticus, what's up? Instead of a matte black, maybe a near black, dark, gray. Oh, for the other one? For these? Wow, that is really dark. Fuck me. What if, hold on, I just had a weird idea. What if we made the details into that extremely dark thing and then we made the base light? I just had a weird idea. Not really. Redeemers are weird shit, bro. I definitely like the idea of the stripe patterns. I guess I like the idea of a dark base to work with, and then metallic red or blue highlights. But in practice, it's kind of hard to make. I mean, that's starting to look weird and interesting. I wonder if I layer white on that, what that looks like. Are you guys gonna do some Skinner later because I'm doing this? You're like, ooh, I want to do that. I've done this a couple of times, but I'm certainly no fucking pro at this shit. Also, not an artist. No idea how the fuck design works. As big as possible. Do that. Make sure this back is black. I think that looks better like that. I wonder if they should be reversed. Oh, fascinating. That looks way better reversed. Def gonna Skinner it up. Waiting on my sequencing skills to level up. Yeah, I've never actually made one. I've just designed a few. Sold my first skin, but didn't realize I needed more skills so I could make more than one. Yeah. Oh, someone bought a skin from you? That's sick. I'm not like an artist. I don't know. I don't have that in me or whatever to like sell them, but it's fun to do it like just for something to do, you know? Oh wait, no, I wanted the back of that to be white. Why is it not white? I want the back of that to be white. Oh, it's just black no matter what? Oh, I didn't realize.
Connecting.
Huh. Okay. I mean, honestly, all right, base-wise, sure. We can't go red anymore, though. There's really no color that's gonna work with this. I wonder if we just eschew the traditional detailing on the Redeemer altogether and just go with our own. That's an interesting looking Redeemer, and we still have more design room to work with. Fascinating. We basically stripped away all the detail. There's just no way to get rid of these lights on it, though. I can't stand that. What's up, Tiffon Brill? Skydring, what's going on? Made one skin when it came out and used the plex from the daily rewards and material from event tracks and drops, so basically made it free. Legendary. Legendary. Yeah, what was that fish? Oh, here it is. This is literally the thing I used on the other ship that made it absolutely insane. How did I do it? Yeah, I did something like this, where I made like a texture to go over everything, but it's not going to work with the two-tone. Yeah, it's just not going to work like that. I mean, I'm actually kind of getting wise to the idea of a pattern here, possibly, for this ship. Wasn't expecting to get a pattern in my head. Oh shit. There's a sun? They just have a sun? Oh god, here we go. There it is, folks. We've done the thing we hate. We've created the mouth. That actually looks sick. What the fuck? I love how that's mirrored though. Wait, we should really take advantage of that with a better pattern. Holy smokes. It's like mirrored. That's why all those mouth things work that people were doing. Kind of cool. What the fuck? We should do something up here that's not like a mouth, just pure geometry. Or something that looks fantastic. Oh man, that's really cool. Gosh, that's so cool. Look at that. That's kind of like what I'm talking about. Woo! Woo! We're getting somewhere now. Is this all flat black? Oh, should this be metallic black? No, definitely not. What the fuck did I just do? Ruined! Yeah, so this should also be this. Dude, I'm starting to love the way that this looks. This is like extremely... I just hate the lights! Look at the lights. They ruin it, bro. They literally ruin the fucking sweet geometry. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck. What about a rotato here? Maybe we can make it look cool. Her? It's not even... Excuse me. Is that not even symmetrical? It is. The lights literally ruin it. I think that's great from a distance. If you zoom in, it looks damaged. It looks damaged. Ah. I do like that though. I feel like the front, it might be the case that the front needs to stay like that for this to work. There's just no way to put a pattern over those stupid stinky thing. Someone says needs subtle color, yeah. I think so. Wow. No real way to make this one work, I think. We'll try to add some accents to it when we're all done with finding some type of geometry that works for us. I definitely really like this stripe thing. I think this is what we're going with. I'm just wondering what we could do. You know, hold on. What if we just keep it cool? That looks terrible. That's the worst thing I've ever done in my life. That's the worst. This is the worst. Oh. There you go. Nailed it. Wait, what if we moved it up to the front though, actually, unironically? Again with the lights. I think the Redeemer is just a butthead. And we should ban the Redeemer for ruining my dreams. I really like the stripe theme. Obviously making that work is going to be a bit of a challenge here. It's interesting how some of these textures go on forever and some of them don't. I find that fascinating. Oh, it's like thicker? Some of these like obliterate all of it. Like I don't even know if they laid her on top or not. That's crazy. What the hell? That's actually, this is giving me like moth vibes. This is like, It's a little bit much. Kind of neat though. Way too much detail. Mace, how you doing? Be nice if we could add a texture to only one area. Looks like it's, you got to texture the whole thing. Damn, I'm not even gonna lie, that looks pretty nice. Kind of interesting. A little bit basic though. What the hell? That looks crazy. What is that? Dude, I love this. What is this? Nah, too many lines. Getting a bit of a... Getting a bit lost in the shuffle here, I'd say. Okay, would it be alright if I posted a video link to my skin? I'm just really stoked about it. Please, yeah, you can post links here. Help yourself. Yeah, you're watching me make a skin, you're like, oh, fuck. Whoa, look at that one. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh, wait, dude, we might have a winner here. Hold on. This is interesting. This gives me like a graffiti vibe. Maybe I should use my stream colors. I really do like the way that they like it kind of, we have these like kind of abstract graffiti style lines that totally defeat the geometry. I kind of like that. It actually looks surprisingly good. I just want to make it as subtle as possible. Yeah, oh, look at that. A little bit too shiny though. Yeah, like that's sick to me. I guess it's a little spoogy. It's kind of like a swamp style though. Oh, I love that. Anytime you can defeat geometry, go for it. I made a nice dark glass one for my Hurricane Fleet issue. Let me see if I pull it up for the stream. Next thing is adding pattern animations. I bet, right? Maori tribal pattern. What, this one? Wait, where's the video? Where's the skin? Is it, you're wearing it right now? Oh, I see. Ooh, oh, you got the scales on it. Yeah, I noticed those for the Foon thing too. That's sick. Well done. You're stoked. Kisrel's also a handsome ship. That helps. Zalatra, good to see you. Mahoney, I hope you're having a good day, mister. I'm definitely liking this. I'm thinking that this might be too spoogy, but I like the way that this defeats the geometry. I wonder if there's something else I could do to do this. Let's use a bright color now just so I can see what it is. I want to do something that defeats these clean lines, but isn't quite as like swampy spoogy. I think that's definitely the way to do it though. Interesting. Look. Hmm. Ooh, girl. Girl. Alright, I'm onto something here. Careful. How big do you want this? It shouldn't actually take up. Yeah, like something like that might be almost perfect. It's breaking the geometry. No, it needs to be bigger. God, that's sick looking. I wonder, what if we revisit this one more time? And we use this spoogy shit to put metallic on it as a final contrast. Ooh, shit, girl. Look at the blue pop out. Oh, it's so subtle. Now, I wonder if we revisit the base color and make it, instead of high contrast, lower contrast. Let's just lower the contrast for fun, just see what that looks like. Oops. Too low. God, that blue pattern is so subtle, it's hard to see, but I love it. You can sell designs. Yeah, there's like a whole set of skills for this shit. There's like a gallery you can browse. We were browsing stuff earlier. Dude, that blue overlay is pristine. 0.75. I almost wonder if I even make it bigger now. It's so subtle, the blue. It's actually like kind of fucking hard to see. Look at that. Oh, I love it. It's like blue scratches. It almost looks like arcane energy. And there's a big swath of it on the front of it. The bow of the ship, the starboard. I absolutely adore that. Now I almost wonder if we go back to this and tweak this a little bit, position wise. We're not gonna be able to do that, are we? I see. Gonna have to probably keep it like that. Fast. I love how like it's like scratchy and smoky. It almost looks like it's like aged in a way. Fuck, that's crazy. Can't get over that. Definitely like that way it breaks the geometry and how subtle it is. I like the stripes. I'm kind of into it. Love this little blue. What color is that? This is Event Horizon. Oh no, this is literally Gravistar black. I guess it's just the tiniest bit of blue in there, but it's a metallic color, so it shines when the light hits it. This is a bit of a sleeper skin, which I kind of like. I'm torn on the white. If there's some other direction I should go with that. Out of curiosity, let me just put it here and see what this looks like. I just want to know what this looks like. I'm gonna put it back. Yeah, this is gonna look terrible. Let's see. Yeah, it needs to be white. I don't need everything to be like super anime style, like, you know, super RGB. But I do like a bit of flashiness, it's true. Ooh. Ooh, do I drop a little bit of blue layering in there right now? Ooh, that breaks the geometry even more. Interesting. Yeah, adding the highlights back in, I quite like it. It's not quite as perfect with the stripes, but honestly, too, like this is really, I really like this. It's really interesting to me. You're kind of divvying up this Redeemer in a few different ways. I'm not so sure, but let's save it for now. I don't know. I might come back to this and hate it, but we'll save this as blue striped bandit. I don't want it to be like bright red, right? I want a ship to like have some type of cool bit to it that doesn't just look like it's the same ship. So that's why I like the lines that break it. And I do love the blue subtle line breaking elements to it. I think this is really good. But we're gonna make a bunch more before I commit to it. I can't even train it yet. For those that missed it, this is the Foon I made that was really cool. Can you show the gallery, please? Which gallery? This has the scale thing on the guy's Kizrael he also used. Someone says not throw with the white. What's up, Gravy? The browsable you mentioned? Yeah, so if you go to your Neocom and go to Paragon Services and Ship Skinner, there should be a Paragon Hub button up here, like all skins right here. You would click View More. And then you would be able to look through here, select the whole, look up skins for it. You could also probably just look it up by going through the ship itself, I bet. Someone says try a different color with the white. Another color in the white. Like a color here is gonna look a little crazy. These are the colors of the base, right? We're actually changing the base colors when we do this, which affects everything. That kind of smoky, scratchy kind of stuff comes from the white with the black on top. I definitely do want the white. I really like that. We can come back to it though. We're adjusting up for a demon for Blopsy Fun later? Exact. Yeah, I'm fixing to come on, what is it, 1600 about? So 6 hours or so now. I'll do some blops with you guys. I had the timer set to earlier than that originally, but no worries. We're still gearing up. We still got another month before we really kick the corp off. So whatever we can do. If you guys want to meet it before me, start blops and feel free. Love the smoky and scratchy vibe. I'm big on the subtle. Yeah. So it's funny because we have these huge white stripes or these huge black stripes that like really scream not subtle. Look at me. And you look at it, it's like, well, okay, where is that even cut up? Like, how is that segmented? It kind of catches my eye. I also like how the very front is black and the very back is white. So it's not like it's sandwiched. It is actually asymmetrical in terms of patternation. We're also seeing more breakage here on the sides with the detailing. And then if you actually decide to zoom in on it, it's like, whoa, is it dirty? No, it actually has like these like scratch marks on it. We'll make a few more later for sure. Wait, did I do something to this? I don't think I did. Vintage vibes. Yeah, I made this other panther as well. Oh, let's do that. And this was supposed to be like a bit of a sleeper. It's supposed to be like just white and black until you start adding light to it, and then it starts kind of revealing some patternation, which is kind of cool. little bit fancy, but still, I would definitely, if Panther was more viable, I would definitely use this one. Shit's sick. Still gotta make some Odysseus skin. I made like a basic Tron one. It's not very inspiring at all. A basic Tron one. Nerdlets, friends, family, foes, Fados. Yeah, I'm gonna dip out. But that was fucking amazing. The little impromptu stream. I feel like I've streamed too many days in a row now. Someone's gonna have to start yelling at me. But who should I raid, Chaz? Help me out with that. Who needs a boost in their viewership? Let me go look. Thank you all for coming for real. Tiffon, Skyring over on YouTube. Appreciate you, nerds. Hope you have a good day. I will certainly see you all soon over on YouTube. Twitch, though, on the other hand, of course, I won't see you soon. Disconnecting YouTube now.